Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Happy Tangent, and like I said before, I'm getting ready to start up my second playthrough of Detroit Become Human, where I will be doing my best to not repeat any choices from beforehand. This time we'll take a much more aggressive path. Also, I'd like to note I will hold off from talking about any future spoilers of the story for anyone who wanted to watch the aggressive path to begin with. But I will be referring to events that might happen on a more passive, peaceful pathway. So if there are those out there that didn't watch the first playthrough and want to avoid that, this might not be the playthrough for you. I will refer back to current chapters I'm playing. I'll try not to spoil stuff that's going to happen in the future. But yeah, let's get started. Getting ready to go back to Connor and the hostage situation, so not sure exactly how this will play out, but we're definitely going to take a more aggressive approach with dealing with the deviant Daniel up on top of the edge of the building. And we're back to our coin tricks. This is going to be a very interesting playthrough. I kind of know what to expect, but a lot of the pathways I'm going to take will be brand new to me, so that'll keep it fresh. I know these earlier chapters don't have a lot of branching paths, but from here on, we should, once we get past the first couple. Still going to try to make sure I make contact with any item in the room, but it should be a little quicker than our first go around since we already know what's happening. And let's start off by changing some decisions. Poor fish, gotta leave him. Saved him the first time. Doubt that has any large effect later on.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait, you're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Show us that thing.
Well, seems like nobody likes us again. Alright, let's go meet with Captain Allen. Seems like he sounds pretty pissed right now. Probably not going to help the situation. Oh, they want me to do this real quick. Yep. Alright. Used my detective powers there. Should be able to interact with
Captain
him now.
Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Now's the time where we'll pick the more aggressive dialogue options if we see them.
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
Same.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Yep, never liked that guy. Alright. Let's analyze this again real quick. For people joining for the first time that skipped the first playthrough, a lot of this will seem like I just magically know everything to do, but this is my second time going through the game. So I'm still gonna hit up all the spots I can off to the sides within reason. I know we'll find some we missed, and it's just because it adds to the story. If I were to just go out here immediately with no information about Daniel, I may not get to be able to choose those aggressive paths I'd like. Nice little video. Him and the little girl he helps take care of. Alright, there should be one or two more things in the room. Here's the headphones. Oh, I'm already thinking 10 steps ahead. I remember we'll have a potential to save one other person besides the little girl. But the way I'm playing the game, I don't think it'll matter when we meet him later. Alright, bullet holes. That counted. Okay, so 3 bullet holes. Where's the third one? There we go. And I believe it's his hand or face. It must be his face. Oh, there it is. John Phillips deceased. Reconstruct. See how he became in this position. Father was holding something, so fast forward time. Looks like Daniel shot him, and what he was holding got dropped in the corner. So then we will go up and see what he was looking at. Oh. Daniel was getting old, so he was going to be replaced. And apparently, he went deviant. He started to have that was a little loud. Started to have some more emotions, and those emotions led him to attacking the family, attacking the father specifically. We really don't need to see that. That's just them showing the copters from above. Of course, we better turn this off again. It really doesn't come into play as a dialogue option. Or walk all the way down here just to make sure. Okay. Try not to get too close to that door. I don't know if I don't think it automatically triggers you going outside. Let's inspect the downed officer. This is going to be where the first big change of our playthrough will come from this. We're going to pick up an item that we didn't have the first playthrough. That's my plan on this go around. Alright. Let's get you back on your feet. Alright, what do we have here? Oh, that's Emma. And we see that Daniel was shot in the process. Oh, I forgot one thing. The location of the item we're going to get, which is over here. There it is. Weapon located. First time around, we left the gun under the table. This time, I think I might take it out there with me. It's always good to be safe. Alright, we got some of our famous blue blood to look at here in a second. Oh, yep, they took our jobs. Let's get some of that therium off the floor. This is one of Connor's favorite things to do in the game.
We should take down this asshole.
Loves the taste of it. Oh yeah, waiting on me probably. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see how this plays out differently than the first time.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor! How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
I picked up a tablet and that's how I found out your name.
I'm not going to hurt you. solution. Talk! I don't want to talk. It's too late for that now. It's too late. Are you armed?
Let's lie to him.
No. I don't have a gun. You're lying. I know you have a gun. I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed.
You shot me anyhow.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
Still gonna
But I
save
was
the
just
officer.
their toy. Something
I've
could
decided
throw
I
away
still
when you're
there's
done
still
with
things I can learn about him later by making a few other different decisions.
it. He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive.
That's right. Alright, let's go with...
You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed! I'm working perfectly!
Yeah, you don't like that.
But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever!
Let's see here.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you! I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me? I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I don't think they'd listen to me. I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Alright, here's the moment of truth. See how this plays out. Ah, sweet! The girl survived. I wanted to make sure Connor didn't die. And then, you know, obviously I wanted to save the girl as well, because we really want to see if we can get farther with Connor not dying. That way, might change up some of the dialogue. Plus, we look like a badass now. We didn't fear death, and we took him out. Yeah, take that, Alan. Well, all right, I think I'm gonna like this aggressive path. It especially rejuvenates being able to go back through a game a second time. I typically, when given the chance, especially with a BioWare game or other such games where you have a choice to play, you know, light or dark, good or bad, I tend to go as a good guy on my first playthroughs. It's really hard for me to pick the bad guy, evil decisions in games. So we'll see how I do. I know there's going to be moments where I'm really not going to want to pull the trigger in a situation like that. So let's see now. Looks like not everyone found the fish, but we left it behind. That's to start us on down the path of the dark side, apparently. Only 5% of us left that fish on the ground, where we have no empathy, apparently. Of course, we picked up the gun this time. 48, about half of us did that. Still, there's some paths I'm missing. So this is the second playthrough. So earlier, had this been our first playthrough, we wouldn't have been able to see save fish, leave fish. but now they're overlapping, and it's showing there's still something here we're missing. This learned deviant's name that's blocked out there. Now that might actually be, if we, instead of searching the apartment complex, if we were to go straight outside, maybe that's the thing we're missing. So obviously I've never not saved the cop. I'm still surprised a lot of people don't save him. Maybe it's based on the gunshot towards us and they just get too scared and don't pick the option. So we saved the cop, 15% of us. We did the cold approach. Something else is missing. Did both helicopter options. Of course, I think a lot of the decisions we make this time will be the lower percentages, since we are playing the more risky, more aggressive pathway. Lied about the gun. Obviously, the other one would be tell the truth about the gun, I'm sure. Got close enough. We used the gun. Lie to deviant, build trust. Okay, so that actually there, sniper shot deviant, that's what we did the first time. That's really cool that we get to see. And so that means we also get to see what we did, which was Connor shot the deviant 8%. The first one we did, which is considered, I mean, most people would consider this the best option, where we gain his trust. I mean, we betray him, but we saved the girl, and we never had to fire a shot. He gave her up freely. But our choice, we still saved the girl, and we took down the deviant. So, all right. This is going to be fun. I like this. I'm glad I didn't take that long of a break. The game's still real fresh in my head. I'll probably upload the videos at a slower pace. I had a big weekend to knock out a lot of it, so these won't go up as fast. But hopefully people are liking my site. I'm going to switch over to some other games, probably even in between playing through this second playthrough, so I can get more content out there. I really want people to be able to watch and see some of these story-driven games that I like. Hopefully they like the commentary I provide. Let's go ahead and I'll continue on, and I'm gonna start playing the next one. So check out the next video. I'm Happy Tangent, and we'll see you there.